Begin.
2.3 million people are incarcerated, and about 500,000 people are incarcerated over a drug offense. In high school, I used drugs. At first it was experimental, and then it became social, only at parties, then it became to skipping classes to get high, or have some fun, and then that's what led to me losing my volleyball scholarship. And instead of correcting myself, I chose to go worse. I started partying way too hard, started getting high too much. My addiction was meth. And one of my friends, his dad was a narcotics officer. He used that drug too with me and my little brother. Well, he got caught. A narcotics officer was a family friend, like really close to my parents. And he came over to the house with an unsigned search warrant. Searched the house, my parents didn't even check because they trusted him 100%. And ended up finding 39 items of paraphernalia just between me and my brother. 4 of those was mine. My brother was a minor, so he only got a slap in the hand. Me, I just turned 18. So I got 2 years of probation, and while I was on probation, I didn't take it seriously, not one bit. I was like, I'm just a drug user. They're not gonna send me away. You know, I hung out with drug dealers all the time. I mean, I got free drugs. And then if I brought them customers, then they would, you know, hook me up with money and drugs. So, 3 strikes, I'm out. I'm in prison. I see people that don't care. I see people that didn't want to follow the rules, didn't care if they pretty much went home or not. Visitation, I was very, very, very lucky to have my parents come and visit me every other weekend. My boyfriend at that time came and visited me every weekend. But it hurt and it sucked saying goodbye. You know, you only get to see them for a couple hours, you gotta wait for 7 more days for them to come back. And I seen mothers crying, heartbroken kids, young babies, fighting, saying no, not, you know, they don't wanna leave, they don't wanna say bye to their mom. You know, and those same very people didn't even care whenever visitation was over, if they screw up or follow the rules, or, you know what I mean? And I wanted to go home. Well, I get out, I get to come home, and as a drug user or addict, it's hard. It's hard to go back into the world because that's all you knew whenever you were out there before you got locked up. You know, I didn't talk to nobody for a whole year. Not a single person. I didn't, even if they were a good person or not, I just worked, had my boyfriend, and that's it. And my family, you know. But I did relapse. And it's hard to go to stay away, especially when I was that young. There was a quote when I did relapse. There was a quote that I read. It's by an unknown author, and it fits perfect. If I quit, soon I'll be back to where I started. When I started, I was desperately wanting to be where I'm at